Dr. Alyssa here. Today we're going to talk about caulking a resonator box of any instrument, any tone bar instrument. If you are playing an instrument and you hear a kind of an extra rattle or buzz, it could be because there's a crack or a loose joint in the resonator box. So we're going to do the basics of caulking today. For this project you will need some silicone caulk, a caulking gun, a pair of scissors or a box knife, a screwdriver, and a caulking tool. If you've never done any caulking before, it might be a good idea to practice on the inside of a shoe box, or I'm going to do a little demonstration for you on a couple of pieces of wood that have been joined together. So the caulk goes in the caulking gun, and this is how you distribute it. You have to snip off the end and then there's another seal inside here, so you have to stick something down there to poke through that so the caulk will actually come out, which means the nose has to be big enough for your tool. Ah yes, gooey, stinky caulk. So what you do is you put the nose of the caulking gun right in here and you squeeze, sort of like a hot glue gun, until the caulk comes out in a straight line. And we're going to take this tool, which you can get at a hardware store where they sell caulk, they'll be hanging nearby, and you'll just move it along to smooth out the caulk, and it'll smush it into the corner and help seal those two pieces of wood together. So what we'll be doing is caulking every single seam inside this base xylophone. We'll caulk the vertical seams, and around each square we'll caulk all of the baffles, and when the bottom has two different levels we'll caulk that, and every place where wood is joined together we're going to add a bead of caulking. Also, the bottom of the box is going to get caulked. So actually this one's been done before, but we're going to do it again because the customer was not satisfied and something is still buzzing. I see a split in the wood right here, so that could be it. And there are also splits in the wood in this end piece, which we would probably blow some wood glue in and clamp. Okay, so I don't know how much of this you'll be able to see, but I'll do the best I can. If I get in the way of what you can see, deal with it. I'm going to tip this up now and finish it from a different angle because the rest of the seams are just too squirrely for me to reach from that angle. And there you have it. I'm going to go wash my hands and get a couple of fresh rags before I do the bottom. Okay, so I dare this bass xylophone to buzz after it's been treated with all of this goopy caulk. One tube of this should be enough to do all of the seams in a bass xylophone. Just so you know, you can't get it out of rags, it smells really bad, and if you spend enough time in it, your eyes water too. Not the most fun job, but if it means your bass xylophone won't buzz or rattle, definitely worth the time.